Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here, and yet another video for the International Songwriting Competition. Thanks again for Ryan and Shane for reaching out to me and thinking that this community might have some gold in it. If you missed the previous video, we are trying to get members of this community to enter this competition. It's the biggest songwriting competition there is. You got all the labels are there. You got artists like Tom Waits and Coldplay as judges. And you have some huge names like Passenger and we're going to do Vance Joy right now that have gone through it. And so to reiterate, here's the deal that I made with them. I was like, I'll do 2 videos of people that have gone through. We did Tones and I, and now we're doing Vance Joy. And in the videos, I will invite you to click the link in the description, which is tracked, so they know it came from this community. If anybody out there wants to enter this, do it now. It's 30 bucks. If you don't have the 30, email me, support@guitargeek.com, and say, hey, I got what it takes, but I don't have the 30. I'll hook you up with the 30, okay? If they let me do that, which, why wouldn't they do that? It's 30 bucks. And then if one of you that comes through this link, right, makes it to the finale in whatever category you choose. It's not just one thing. There's different categories, right? And you're judged on lyrics, melody, likability, like structure, like the whole thing, right? So it can be country, it can be folk, it can be whatever, full band, it can be one person, whatever you want. Any of you that make it through to the open voting session from this community, from this link, I will make a dedicated video for you on the song that you submitted and invite this community and provide a direct link to vote for you in the hopes that someone from this community that we've built together makes it through this thing. How cool would that be? I mean, why not? I love being a platform, a place, not a platform. I love that this is a place where we can encourage people to believe in themselves. You hit the button, go on stage, and try to do something. That's the vibe of this channel, if you're new here. Anyhow, Vance Joy, Riptide, Ice Cold. Let's see what this is all about. Come on, come on, come on.
Grammarly.
Again. No, not sponsored by... Always. For those of you that are new here and you're like, why doesn't he edit this video out? You get what you get. Yeah, okay, I know this song.
Lady, running down to the Riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna turn the world on. Is this movie that I think you like?
So, you know how it is. I didn't know it at first, right? Didn't know it. Immediately when it got to the melody, I was like, okay, I know this tune. What is that? What is the thing that makes it a hook? What makes it an earworm? Like, what's the formula? You guys know I'm obsessed with this, right? Simple chord progression. C major, A minor, G major, C. So I'm assuming it's the key of C because C sounds like home, okay? Remember, chords generally fall into three categories in harmony, like in function. Tonic, home, subdominant, it's like away, and dominant, which needs to go back home. One is typically home, right? One is the complete resolution of musical tension. 6 is literally the exact opposite. It's a relative minor. So that is, in this case, subdominant in quality. Then 5 is, of course, your dominant. It needs to be resolved. If you make it actually dominant, it requires to go home. So you got 3 chords: tonic, subdominant, dominant. Got it. And then you got a really floaty major based melody that is just so hooky. Major pentatonic, right? I'll get more of it. I wanted to pause there. Let's do it.
This guy decides to quit his job.
That jump right there. Dun, ba, da, da. 1, 3, 6, 5. Those big leaps like that, super memorable, especially when you repeat them and you repeat them and you repeat them. Right? It's just bun, ba, da, da, bun, ba, da, da. It's gonna be in my head all day.
Head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. And they come on style, lady.
And by the way, that hook right there, that's your 5, which is the root of your 5 chord, which he's playing over. So it's just dominant, dominant, dominant. 5, 5, needs to go home. And he's just selling the hook. Couldn't be simpler, couldn't be more memorable.
Running down to the Riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen.
By the way, I love songs where like the verse and the chorus have the same structure as far as harmony-wise, and then all of a sudden there's a bridge out of nowhere, and you get a real F. So also gives it that dominant, that subdominant sound. You still get the A and the C, like you did in A minor, but instead of E, you get the F. So it creates the same function, right? But just a brighter version of it, right? It's still subdominant. And so that's a great, not vehicle, tool, mechanism, whatever the darn word is for it songwriters use. That's a great way to use a chord's likeness in a bridge. So to keep the ear expecting the same movement and resolution to the same location, but do it in a different color, if you will. What is the darn word? It's an example of a good bridge.
Closest
See, I'm not the best
thing to
communicator
Michelle
all the time.
Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the Riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love
Left hand.
you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh, lady, running down to the Riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. And
Yeah. Yeah. Lump in my throat because you're going to sing the words wrong. Love it. So again, Vance Joy, awesome. That's a hit. That's a hit because it's a hook. It's got all the makings of it. Again, simple progression, simple, rhythmic groove, a complementary melody that doesn't just complement the rhythm, so it dances above, the groove that you've played, but ties it together with a simple, recognizable, memorable melody that gets stuck, like it's in your head the whole time. I said in the previous video, you ever notice how there's one part of a song that you keep repeating to yourself over and over again if you're running or in the shower or just whenever it's stuck in your head? It's not the whole 3 minutes and 10 seconds, it's the one piece. What is that? What makes that a hook? It's usually something very simple. It's a simple rhythm, a simple progression that uses your basic functions: tonic, subdominant, dominant. Home, went away, need to go home, and get back to home. I love that this has a bridge, which takes the other versions of those chords in the same key, but creates the same function. Again, tonic, subdominant, dominant, that pulls it back in and just repeats the melody over and over again. Hook, 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 hook. Super likable guy, right? I wasn't totally paying attention to the lyrics. I need to start pulling them up on the screen. I caught little pieces of it, but I was really trying to focus on what I was going to say now as like key takeaways of the music, as far as the nuts and bolts, the gears that make up a hook, a song. And for all you wondering out there, like, hey man, it's never going to be me. Like, dude, this is recorded on a subway, on public transportation with people around. Yeah, maybe there's a film crew, maybe not, it's kind of whatever, but you can do it. Do it. It doesn't have to be this produced thing. You don't have to spend any money. Hit the button below, submit it, right? And they'll know it came through this community because you hit that link. Don't just go search for it, hit that link, right? Can't stress that enough. And if you make it through the end to where it opens up to voting in your genre, whatever you pick in your category, I will make a video for you. If 10 of you make it through, we'll make 10 videos, right? And Tom Waits might hear, right? Coldplay, all the different record labels, Columbia, Atlantic, they're all there. I'm curious to see what happens here. And again, if you don't have the 30, just shoot me an email and say, dude, you tell me this song doesn't have the nuts. I need the 30. And I'll be like, all right, here's the 30. Good luck. Cheers. Hit the button. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. Let's see what happens here.